This is Grammy Award-winning poet and author Jay Ivey. Check out this new episode of Inside CPS.
Welcome back to Inside CPS. I'm your host, Jessica Perez. In this episode, we'll introduce you to Adam Ramirez, who has bonded with his students over their shared connection to Eberhart Elementary. We'll also show you what CPS has been doing lately to engage and empower families. But first, watch as hundreds of our student athletes go for the gold at the Special Olympics Spring Games.
My son is running in a 100-meter run, Special Olympics.
Every year we have the great benefit of bringing all of our students to the Special Olympics Spring Games.
This is our largest event for Special Olympics Chicago. It's the track and field competitions citywide. We have over 5,000 athletes that participate. Gold medal winners from this event go down to compete at the state game competitions in Normal, Illinois at ISU in June. And they're very excited about their competitions and thrilled to death to be going downstate.
I like it because I come with my school and I can play for my school. It's all about school pride.
Stick together as a team.
All of the events that we do have to deal not only with their athletic abilities or their opportunities to do their best. There's a tremendous social component here. These guys make lifelong friends, and I think they can give professional sports a little bit of a lesson because they cheer for each other even though they're competing against each other.
They don't care if they get a gold medal or not because every kid here is the winner. So as long as they try their best, they know that we'll be very happy for them.
A lot of our students, there's so much that they can't do that people focus on, but this is something they can do. They can be successful in it, and if they can succeed in this, it sets up a mold for them to succeed in real life.
The Special Olympics oath is, let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. So what that means is try your best.
Because we never give up.
Imagine working at the same school where you were once a student. That's the reality for one math teacher at Eberhart Elementary. See how his unique understanding of their school community is benefiting students at this school.
I'm not, a perfect person. I've made my mistakes along the way, but I think the difference is that I've learned from those mistakes. And today, because of the mistakes that I did, I'm able to come back to my community and say, it doesn't have to be this way. My name is Adam Ramirez, and I've been teaching 8th grade math for 10 years at Eberhart Elementary School.
15 and 1/4. So that's one ratio, right?
When I was younger, I was never a great student. That's why I think I work better with struggling students because I was one.
How's everything?
Getting harder,
That's life though,
Yeah.
Just stick to it.
I started 7th grade at Eberhart. My reading level was deplorable. My math skills weren't where they should have been. I kind of went under the radar. In college, when I was finally diagnosed with dyslexia, it was a relief because I knew the problem. Today, I embrace it. This is who I am and I can't change that about myself. And I tell the kids in the first day of school, I'm dyslexic, I'm an English language learner, I grew up in this community, and I'm just like you.
Him having the disability, I don't think it doesn't set him back, it just makes him push further, which is a good example for us.
So when I finally decided to go into the classroom, I said to myself, I could be anywhere, but where am I going to make the most change? And I decided it was going to be here at Eberhart specifically.
Having graduated from Eberhart School and having grown up in this community, when Mr. Ramirez makes decisions for his students, he's able to do it from the perspective of a community member, from the perspective of a student, as well as from the perspective of a teacher.
At-risk students, they have this wall built up in front of them. And it's really hard to get through that wall. It takes time and it takes patience for you to build that relationship. So when that relationship is finally built, when I have you in this trusting relationship with me, then I'm gonna challenge you. And I'm gonna challenge you like nobody else has challenged you before. If you're gonna fail, then I'm gonna fail with you, right? Because we're in this together.
He connects to his students on a deeper level, like not just teacher and student, like he cares about you like a family member.
It was November 14th when I knew that I was National Board Certified. And that was a euphoric moment for me. Going through the National Board process was very challenging. I've never worked as hard as I did through that process.
And I am not only a teacher at the school, but I also live in the community and see reflections of myself as a learner and as a mentor of the neighborhood and the students who pass through the halls and walk by my house every day.
There were people along the way that helped me through, and if I could be that one person to help other students achieve their goals, then that's what I want to be.
And here's the very latest in CPS news. Earlier this month, students from Canoon Elementary presented a special Cinco de Mayo performance at the law firm of Sidley Austin, which has been supporting this school community for many years. And at the official opening of Chicago's farmers markets, Mather High School senior Christopher Duran was named the winner of the annual Recyclable Bag Design Contest. Christopher's artwork will be featured on thousands of farmers market bags throughout the season, and he will receive a $1,000 scholarship from Country Financial. And also this month, seniors throughout the district announced big plans on Decision Day. Let's see what students from Phillips High School had to say about their college plans.
My name is Lakira, and I'll be attending Georgia State University next year. The most exciting part about going to college is making decisions on your own.
My name is Jakari, and I am going to Eastern Illinois University. Go Panthers!
Phillips has done an amazing job of preparing Jakari by making him become responsible, independent, being productive, being organized. So I really feel confident that he's going to be successful in college.
Finally, students throughout CPS use cards, gifts, and other gestures to thank their amazing teachers during National Teacher Appreciation Week. At a parent conference earlier this spring, the Office of Family and Community Engagement connected with hundreds of CPS families to help our parents grow as leaders.
In a nutshell, FACE is the third pillar, is one of the most important pillars within our structure or within our mission of Chicago Public Schools. And what it does is simply bridges all the partnership opportunities of parents and community to be able to help all of our students reach their goals.
Very informative. You can deal more with children when you still kind of believe yourself as being one. I think if you have a youthful spirit, you can get to the kids easier, and I think that helps a lot.
No matter what they say, we still believe dreams come true.
It is fantastic. I am enjoying it. We have 10 parents, and out of those 10, each one of us, we're going to take a different workshop, and we're going to collect the materials, and after we will, collaborate on the bus.
In every network, there is a parent leadership group that's been developing since last October. They meet monthly, they get all kinds of information, they meet with the leadership of every network and other departments within CPS. And the purpose is to empower those parents or those folks to go out and spread that word among their schools. So today's conference is a culmination of that work.
And I'm the kind of parent that thinks that information is power. The parents inform, we can help our children.
You can't use all of the lessons from the 60s and the 70s to teach the modern kids today. So I think you have to stay with the times.
The one thing I would leave you with, because people often, talk about my son, and they ask me what I did or what did I say, and what I will leave you with is you definitely are the leader for your children, but you're the role model. It is not what you say, but what you do. They are watching you all the time.
And that's a wrap for this edition of Inside CPS. Remember to send your story ideas and feedback to spotlight@cps.edu. We look forward to seeing you next time.